Throughout the history of cinema, many puppets and dolls had their sinister chapter. Annabelle, from the saga of the spell, or the damned Chuck, are just some examples of them. In the Squid Game, there is a gigantic doll which we all already know, but did you know that this doll exists in real life? That's right, it's in a small town in Korea. Its function is nothing more and nothing less than being the guardians of a horse carriage museum called Matchaland. After having gained a lot of popularity for the series, people around the world claim to have witnessed appearances of this character, which causes a lot of terror. In this video, we will see 6 dolls from the Squid Game recorded in real life. Number 6. Warning. This video is made with the purpose of entertaining and amusing, knowing that some sightings could be false. In China, a young man claims to have seen and filmed the scary doll from the Squid Game. He says that he lives alone in a small house in the country outside the city. One day he bought a security camera and decided to install it outside his house. He says he stayed until certain hours of the night, and when he finished, he decided to do some tests to measure the distance from him. As can be seen in the first 20 meters behind him, someone can be seen moving his hands, but the young man does not notice his presence. After having moved away many more meters, he would get the great scare of life though. Doesn't it seem very dark? Leave your comments. Number 5. This video is circulating on social networks, and it can be seen that they are images from a video surveillance camera. It seems that they were recorded on May 24, 2020, in which the first seconds of the video show how a person is looking for an address, since it seems to be from the delivery. But if we review the video in more detail, it can be seen that by trees is someone who appears and disappears very quickly, this without being detected by the young man. Without a doubt, the video looks very real. Number 4. These days on social networks like TikTok and Facebook, there are hundreds of viral videos claiming that the doll in the Squid Game still exists, but we all know that they are false. Well, they are videos part of the advertising of the company that made the series in order to gain more popularity. But a user affirms that he was able to record the moment that the doll appeared to him and was attacked in a parking lot. If it is real or not, you have the answer, so here I leave the images. Number 3. Squid Game's mechanical doll is probably the most representative of this series that has just been released. Well then, people have appeared on the internet claiming to have seen this doll, some very far from reality, because taking into account that in the Asian country of Korea, there is advertising for this series. However, a recently recorded video would show the Squid Game doll dancing for 30 seconds. The video became very popular on TikTok. After a few days they realized that the video was obviously fake, but it is certainly very funny. Number 2. The following image was recorded by a person who told us his name was Saul John Bonet. He tells us that early in the morning he was on top of a house talking on the phone, when suddenly in the distance he could see something in the backyard of his house. He thought it was a mannequin that had been left lying around, since for a long time he had not moved. When he decides to record and take some photos with his phone to show them to his children. In the images you can see that it is apparently a doll or mannequin since it never moves, but when reviewing the video in detail, they were shocked. Well, in the following images you can see for a few seconds how this creature manages to move quickly, and they came to the conclusion that it would be the real doll from the Squid Game, since it was dressed in the same colors as the characters in the series. Do you think it would be the doll from the Squid Game? Does this character actually exist? Leave your answers in the comments. Number 1. A subject claims to have caught a somewhat strange doll with Asian features, while he was leaving his house to go to his workplace. The man comments that he didn't have time to record it on video. However, he managed to take a picture of the moment. It shows a doll approximately 5 meters tall, standing next to what appears to be a temple. Due to the furor that the recent series is causing, the man believes that it was that woman from Squid Game. For the resemblance is really identical. Tell me, do you think it's real? However, it was signed that it was only a doll found in a museum in the Korean country. The doll to shoot the scenes of the first competition, and then they returned it. Without a doubt, this information is very interesting. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss the next video. If you want to help me grow, leave me a like and share this video on your social networks so that your friends can also see it. Greetings and see you in the next video.
Hush.